everybody, welcome back. It's Monday and it's tea time, and this week I'm going to be talking about Hank Williams III, aka Hank III. The first time that I got to see Hank III was around 1999 at 123 Pleasant Street, and I saw he was coming to town. I've never been a big country fan, but I grew up listening to old countries through my mom and dad, like Johnny Cash and Alabama and Hank Sr. And so I was like, let's go check this out. And I told my wife, and she's like, no. She's like, I don't want to go see country. I said, I'm not a fan of country either, but how many times can we say that we saw Hank Williams III? So let's just go to see what's up. We did, and I'm glad, my wife is glad that I took her down because she fell in love with him pretty much later on that evening. And we've been fans since. I don't have the first shirt that I bought from back in the day because I ended up passing that on to my friend Zoma. It was an old school, like a big portrait on the front of Hank III looking very much like Hank Sr. and had the Rising Outlaw logo on the back, but it just looked a little too country for me, so I ended up giving it to Zoma because I knew he would wear it and he would appreciate it. That show was fun. That was, like I said, that was 1999. It was all old blue-haired ladies in rhinestones coming down to see the ghost of Hank Sr. is what they were putting it, because he looked and sounded just like his grandpappy. This one I have is I picked up, I think at the next show. The first time I met Hank was in the 99 show, and he came up and talked to me and he said, I saw you hanging up flyers earlier, you were wearing a Warzone t-shirt in the afternoon, and that's when I learned that he was an old school punk rocker as well. So this shirt kind of goes hand in hand with that. The second time he came back, he did a straight country set and had the damn band with him, and that's when they started doing a little heavier stuff. They did two-part to the show, and I got this one there, of course, an ode to Black Flag, like the 3 bars instead of the 4th. I remember somebody told me one day that my shirt lost a bar on it, and I'm like, it's not a Black Flag shirt, it's a Hank III shirt. And then on the back of it, it's got Hank III in the Misfits font. Like I said, I didn't know much about the man at the time, and I got to hang out with him a couple times, and I've worked with him a few times ever since over the years. Very nice gentleman. My wife and I went to an after party, I think the 2nd or 3rd time he was in town. And we didn't stay too long. It was a little weird, so we took off. This next one I have, this was same deal. This one's got the Rising Outlaw logo on the pocket. I'll put up a bigger picture so you can see it. And then on the back, again, with the Misfits style logo. But I like this design he's got on the back. And then this one has, of course, for Hank III, it's got the 3 on the sleeve. And then the other sleeve has the Black Flag tribute with the bars. I got this wife beater. I don't wear these anymore because they just look silly. But this one was cool. I wore this for a little while. Almost the same design as on the back of the other shirt. My wife has one. I haven't seen her wear this one for a while, but she bought this one at one of the shows, the Honky Tonk and Hellbilly Rock and Rebel Tour, I believe. I just found, as I was going through this stuff, I found this one in her closet, and I was like, oh, I gotta pull that out. And then on the back, she's got the Hank III logo on the back of this one. This shirt that I'm gonna segue into was for his fiddle player. I believe his name was Michael. I've got photos of my wife and my friend Melissa hanging out with him on one of the shows. He always hung out with us when he would come to town. But he was diagnosed with testicular cancer, and Hank had done some of these shirts, and all the profits were going to Michael to help to pay for his hospital bills and such. And so we got this one, obviously just to fuck cancer. It's the Fiddle Boy. That was a cool design, the skeleton and the fiddle. And Michael always had this little set of horns he would put on. So, of course, it's got the little horns that he would put on when he would play. And then the back of this one has a Bob Wills quote with the Hank III bars. All the proceeds from this shirt were going to help Michael. Unfortunately, he has since passed. I think within the year or two after we got these shirts and the last time that we got to see him. He was a good man, hell of a fiddle player. I've got one more Hank 3 shirt, and this one I got from the last time, one of the last times that I saw him, one of the last 2 times. It's been a while. This one's cool. It's just, big skull with a 3 on it. This is when he was doing, the last time I saw him, he did a 4-hour set. Did country, did the damn band, he did an Ass Jack set, and then another really crazy ass metal set that I've never seen him do. Never left stage, never quit playing, and did, I think, 3 total costume changes in the middle of it. It was a great show. And then this is the back of that shirt, so this is just the 3 and the bar on it. So those are my Hank 3 shirts, but I've got a lot of great stories from seeing him and working the shows with him. I think there was one show he had Jessica White was at the bar with him, and I think some of the guys from the Jackass crew were there. They were filming some of the stuff. None of it came out in the Wild Wonderful Whites movie, but I remember working that show, and it was like half keeping people away from Jessica because everybody was wanting to buy him beer, and then the other half was people wanting to hound Hank for photos and autographs and stuff like that. But he's a true gentleman. He sits and signs everything and hangs out and has a great time. I'm glad that I've got to meet him and work with him over the years. He's got a bunch of records out under either country stuff, or he's also got the metal stuff. I think I have one of the first, I know I have one of the first Ass Jack 45s, which is 2 songs. It was Hellbilly, and then Ass Jack was the flip side, and I had him sign it. I think those things are going for like a crap ton of money on eBay. It's just the record with a plain white slip. Hank 3 is very enjoyable. I enjoy more of his country stuff. Some of the metal stuff's a little too much for me. Some of it's just right. It's always a great time seeing him. I haven't seen him for a while. I don't know what he's doing these days, but it's always a good time when Hank 3 comes to town. So if you know Hank 3, or as some people call him, Shelton, that's his real name, go check him out. If you want to hear and see a ghost, watch some old video footage of him on YouTube. He sounds just like Hank Sr., and he puts on a great show, and very nice, very down-to-earth guy. So go check out Hank 3, and I'll be back next Monday with another episode of Tea Time, and probably something completely different. So I will see you guys then. Take it easy. Thanks.